Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to be going over OnlyFans management, Reddit marketing, and how to go from 10 to 30K per month for your OnlyFans model using Reddit traffic only. OFM Reddit marketing. Here's how to make $10,000 to $30,000 per month with Reddit marketing. Okay, in this video, we're going to be covering why to use Reddit. The pros of Reddit, the cons of Reddit, how to get started, and the tools you will need. The best method in 2025, avoiding bans, how Reddit really works, going viral on Reddit, keeping track of groups and how to find groups on Reddit, scaling and outsourcing on Reddit, high-level management and scaling, and that's what we're going to be covering in this video, so you can get to from 0 to 10K or 0 to 30K per month from Reddit for your OnlyFans creator, and let's get into this. Reddit is a platform where it's niche-based, okay? So you get to post on niches, and it has a really high USA traffic amount. So I'd say about like 60% or 70% of the users, you can look it up online, but it's a very high percentage of USA traffic. So you're basically able to bring an instant USA traffic to your OnlyFans creator. So if you're a beginner in OFM or advanced, or you have a niche creator, you can make a lot of money from Reddit really, really quickly because it's niche and it's instant and it's super easy to do. Okay, and the barrier to entry is very small as well. So yeah. So here's the pros of Reddit. Okay, first, it's easy. Anyone can do it. You can hire a Filipino, someone from India, someone from Nigeria. There's a lot of people in the market that are very experienced with it. You can find these people in Telegram groups. You can find them on onlinejobs.ph. There's experienced marketers on Reddit everywhere. The low barrier of entry means it's a cheap cost to get started because you can create the accounts for free. You can get cheap proxies and it adds power. Anti-detector browser. Very, very simple to get started. And you can also post anything. You can post nudes, you can post safe for work content, you can post teaser clips, you can post basically whatever you want, and there's different groups for every different type of content that you have. Here's the cons of Reddit. Okay, one of the cons is to go super viral, you need to show lots of skin. Okay, you never want to show too much for free because it makes it harder to sell for high prices for nude content because they've already seen the creator nude. But that's something to talk about for another video. So that's one of the cons. You need a niche creator to make a lot, okay? So if you have an Asian or a tranny or a BBW, a black girl, an Asian girl, big jugs, big melons, big peach, all these like different things, goth, femdom, all these different things are like great niches that you can post it on Reddit to bring in lots of traffic. If you don't have a niche, put the model into niches. Hairy niche, armpit niche. There's niches for everything on Reddit, and you just really need to explore Reddit and find your niche. Take over all the groups inside of your niche. Okay, one of the other account bans is another problem. The biggest problem with Reddit for me right now, and especially everyone else I know, is account bans. Accounts get banned left, right, and center. So when you're doing Reddit, do not quit because your account's banned. Just start again, buy new accounts. I'll talk about buying accounts later in the video, but just get new accounts ready, okay? And the next con is it's getting more expensive. Proxy prices for high quality proxies is expensive. If you're running it at scale, you have to hire more VAs, you need content spoofers. So it is getting more expensive and the fans are spending less, but it's still a great traffic source to make lots of money. Okay, now we're going to talk about tools and getting started on Reddit. So the first thing you need is a high quality proxy. You need Ads Power or Dolphin Anti or a different anti-detector browser, or you need jailbroken iPhones or Samsung phones with Ad Cloner. You either need accounts or purchased accounts, or you need to create accounts. So let me talk about this a little bit more. You need a high quality proxy. What I mean by this is you need a mobile proxy. A mobile proxy from the USA or the UK or another country. Wherever you get a mobile proxy from, you can run about like 100 to 200 accounts on your mobile proxy. You want to have a rotating proxy, so every time you open a new account, whether it's on Ads Power or it's on the phones, you want to rotate the proxy IP so you're not opening each account from the same address, which is going to get the account banned. Or you can also get static residential proxies, and you can go to, I'm not going to give my proxy provider, but there's multiple websites if you look online or ask ChatGPT for the best proxy providers in your budget for Reddit. It'll give you a list of options. In here, you can generate static residential proxies for each account as well, so you're not rotating IPs. Both of these methods work. I'm not going to tell you what's better or worse because honestly, I use both of them. Okay, the next thing is jailbroken phone. Jailbroken phone trust score for getting accounts is it's very good. It's much easier to post. The posts are more high quality and you get less bans on the jailbroken phone, but you can still run it on the anti-detect browser as of like August 2025. I have accounts on both that I'm posting on. Aged accounts, you can find a vendor on Telegram for aged accounts possibly. There's one place called reddaccounts.com. They also sell aged accounts and blank accounts. You can buy those, try farming them up, or you can purchase farmed accounts. I do have a couple people in my network that will sell you guys accounts if you're interested, but you'll have to join my Telegram group, which is linked right here on the screen, and DM me afterwards for the link to the vendors. Okay, now we're going to talk about the best method of 2025 so far that I'm doing for running Reddit. Okay, we're going to talk about jailbreaking iPhones, Crane, Havoc, mobile proxy, everything, okay? So you want to jailbreak iPhone 7 or iPhone 8 or iPhone 10 and download this app called Crane. So you need to do a dopamine jailbreak and download the Havoc app. And you can download the Havoc app on your computer. And on your computer, you get a code, you send it to your VA. And your VA is going to enter the code, so they download it. So you have the Havoc app, you have Patazzo, or you have Shadow Rocket installed on the phone, so you can use a mobile proxy. Get the mobile proxy, put it on there, and start duplicating the app cloners. If you're having trouble with jailbreak, ask ChatGPT, tell your VA to go on ChatGPT and say, I have this phone, this model, how do I jailbreak? I have this problem. ChatGPT will fix every single problem for you and literally walk you through it, the whole process of jailbreaking the phone. Just tell this to the VA and tell them to do it. Okay? Homemade accounts over buying accounts. Okay? So, homemade accounts grown organically is what performs best for me long term, and it's the cheapest, best method to do. You have to warm up your accounts, of course. Warm up process, it doesn't matter as much, but you want to get up to 10 to 20 posts per day per account and 10 to 20 comments each day per account in subreddit groups in your niche, and also replying to comments on your own posts. You want to make it look like a real girl and look organic, and just add a direct OnlyFans free trial link and the actual paid link as well. Depending on your strategy, I like to do free trial and paid because sometimes the free trial link doesn't work and they'll end up paying to join your OnlyFans. Or if it's an expired subscriber, they might repay to join your OnlyFans. So make it look real and follow this method. If you have any questions, DM me on Telegram once again. And this is how we're running our current operation. And we're basically just buying phones for VAs, giving them VAs on an hourly basis or a percentage basis. And yeah, that's how they're managing the accounts. Now we're going to talk about avoiding subreddit bans. Okay, to not get banned on Reddit, there's a few things you have to do. You repurpose content with a spoofer. There's lots of spoofers on the internet. Go find your own or spoof it yourself. Do not spam Reddit. If you get post removals like 2 or 3 in a row, just stop posting for the day. You do not want to spam the platform too much. Use the right device. So I recommend iPhones, Samsung phones, create the accounts on the phones. Try to take everything off of the web if you can. But sometimes with a bigger account, it doesn't really matter if you're on the web or the phone. Be careful if your IP address changes. You'll notice that if you link your IP addresses together, sometimes you'll get a chain ban. So do not link your IP addresses together. And if it happens to you, just learn for next time. Upvote manipulation. If you're buying upvotes, depending on your strategy, how much accounts you have, don't buy too many upvotes too quickly because you're going to get your accounts cooked. Do not break the rules. Every single subreddit group has a list of rules. Follow every single fucking rule. Go to Reddit and read their terms of service as well. They have all the rules. And just follow all the rules and you're not going to get banned. And don't get on the mod's bad side. So if your model is like popular on Reddit and one guy bans you from a group and they own another group, don't post in any of the groups. If they ban you, don't make another account and like start posting in that group, because the mods have a fucking network and they will find you and like shut your accounts down every single time. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys this thing I found. It's a Reddit popularity curve, and I had ChatGPT make this for me because this is like from my experience what's happened to me. Okay, so you open a new model on Reddit up here when she first starts Reddit, right? At first, she's brand new to Reddit. Reddit's a niche platform. It's a forum, right? So everyone sees you once you're trending, upvotes, upvotes, upvotes. And eventually everyone sees you, so the hype of your account goes down and down and down and down and down. So your model will only trend on Reddit for like 1 to 2 years max, I find. And eventually you'll be getting like 600 upvotes, 700 upvotes, 1,000 upvotes per post. And eventually it's going to slowly drop down to like 200, 200, 200. And you're going to get more followers. And instead of like going viral in the groups, your followers will also start upvoting your stuff, and your feed posts are going to get a lot of engagements. And then your followers will eventually upvote your posts in the news groups because they follow your account, and they will boost your accounts to the top. But eventually it starts to die down because you're not trending on Reddit anymore, you know? So after 1 year, you get audience fatigue because there's less Reddit users and Instagram users and TikTok users, you know? It's just how the algorithm on Reddit works. Okay, going viral on Reddit, how to do it. So good captions, good content. You get verifications weekly from your models and quickly, and give it to them efficiently. You have to have regular account creation, or you need to be regularly purchasing accounts. You need a really good list of groups, and you need to track everything really, really good. But the most important thing is good content, good captions, and verification so you get in the big groups. And just be consistent with it. Try out different things. Brings us to the next topic is keeping track of groups. You must track everything. The groups, the removals, verifications, bans, and the rules. We already talked about this earlier, but this is extremely important. I had to make my own slide on it, okay? So make your own Airtable systems, make your own sheet systems, have everything, have your VAs trained on how to track all these different things. Track your verifications in a spreadsheet, your bans in a spreadsheet, rules in a spreadsheet. If you want, you can use Sheets or Airtable to do this. Okay, next thing is scaling and outsourcing. So you don't want to do Reddit yourself because who does? You're an agency owner, not a Reddit VA. If you're a Reddit VA, I don't know. Okay, scaling and outsourcing. Hire a VA from onlinejobs.ph or Telegram, Facebook groups. Hire a VA. Buy more phones for your VAs or get them to use their own phones. You can also hire VAs that already have jailbroken phones at the start. So you can buy new phones and buy more accounts to scale. You can always scale to more models, more money. And more daily posts means more reach. So let's say you have one model posting 20 times a day in 10 different groups. Have another account doing the same thing, another account doing the same thing, another account doing the same thing. You're maxed out. Get another model, do the same thing. Another model, same thing, another model, same thing. You can scale it up really, really big. High-level management, okay? Here's how you got the manages high-levelly. Set up systems, Notion, Airtable, Google Sheets, all these different things. Set up a system, how to do it. If you don't know how to use Notion or Airtable or any of these things, check out my other YouTube videos. I have YouTube videos on Notion. Hire managers to manage the system for you so you can have a manager managing the other VAs. And you want to have content request systems inside of Notion for your models and verification systems so you can always request verifications from your models. And you need to have proper team training and incentives, whether you're giving them commission, bonuses for viral posts, and training them and having a good team culture. Okay, the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram or Telegram. Please follow me on Instagram, join my Telegram group, comment and like, follow me on Instagram, and watch my other videos. Thank you guys.